week. I work a lot of crisis. I work a lot there. Some of my workouts are going to happen at like 9 o'clock at night.
I feel like that's terrible.
We're just not going to sleep much this week. Sleep is going to be an option this week.
Say, hey, can you tell people, say hi, people.
She can't because she slept all day, or because she stayed up all day and didn't sleep at all.
You stink.
Today was Bella's first day in her kennel. Bailey's first day in her kennel. Needless to say, she acted a fool.
She did.
You guys should have heard her barking this morning.
You smell.
What's she smell like?
I don't know. Smell her head.
She just smells like puppy. She smells like puppy dog. Welcome in, Instant Random.
Say hi, my friends.
My legs are kind of sore.
Yeah, my knees are very sore today. Every time I would get up, I would be like, oh! I was like, my God, you sound like a 90-year-old woman.
They're just jealous of your yacht!
Something. Hello, Susie. Hello, Brianna. Can you say hi to Susie, Peanut? Say, Mom was carrying... Guys, I looked at slings so I could carry her around. Because she always wants to be snuggled up with her mama. Right? See, everybody's saying hi.
Hey, Nastia. Hey, Brianna.
Beautiful. Beautiful, Susie.
How did what?
She handled that situation beautifully today.
What situation?
In the lineup.
Oh.
I opened it, and I was like, taken care of. Boom.
Yes. I was too busy today.
Way to own that title, girl.
I had to take
Own
someone
it.
to the ER today because I couldn't poop. Like...
Well, you wish you could just rub off on them a little bit and like...
The ultimate struggle. Like, I can't poop today. I gotta go to the hospital. I'm like, huh.
Like, how many days has it been? Are we in a crisis yet?
14 days, supposedly.
No.
That's what she said.
There's no human possible way.
They took an x-ray, and they're like she was
full of...
She was literally full of shit.
Like, takes that to a whole new meaning, doesn't it?
It did. They said she was full of shit. So, it was a whole vibe. Huh?
She's so bony. She needs a chunk up. We gotta go feed you. Speak of the devil.
Well, that's the perfect time to bring her wet food down here before the other dogs can find her. So Bailey gets fed special wet food to help chunk her up, per the vet's request.
Chunk her up.
Chunk her up, the vet said.
Get up. Chunk that little baby up.
Yeah, so tomorrow, what's up, Heather? Bowser and Bella upstairs. The boys are eating right now, so they are literally stuck up there with them. So, but tomorrow I'll work out normal time. Wednesday, I go to my first job from 8:30 to 4:30. Then I work my second job 4 to 8, and then I'm gonna get home about 9, and I'll have to work out Wednesday night. Because then Thursday, I work from 8:30 to 3:30, or 8:30 to 4:30, and then I work 5 to 9, so I won't be able to work out Thursday. Friday, I'll work out normal. Saturday, I'll work out, and then Sunday, we're going out of town to my brother's house. So, I'm going to need all that love and support come Wednesday, guys, because after putting in what is that? I leave at like 7:30 and I'll get home at 9:30. So 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30. And then 9, say 9, So what is that? 14-hour day? Yeah, 14-hour day I'll have to do that day. So a smooth 14-hour day, and then come home and work out, and then pass out is the plan for Wednesday. But Heather, I know you guys seen it, but anybody that's in that line group, I want to start a new goal. I'm going to post mine here a little bit later tonight about what my goals are. I already know like what I want to work on accomplishing this week. I have a lot I want to do, and I got to hold myself accountable to do it. That's good, Heather. I feel incredibly bloated today. Like, Danny had different mixed vegetables instead of broccoli. So, I feel way more bloated today than I normally do. But it's crazy, as I lose the weight, like I'm like, man, I'm probably looking at like another 20 pounds I need to lose versus the 20 to 25. You started today on your main goal, and what was that, Susie? I feel like in this group we can maybe do a better job of holding ourselves accountable on achieving the things we want to achieve. Thanks, Dustin, I appreciate that, man. I truly do. What's up, Thane? How you doing? Welcome in, Cam. Welcome in, Cam. How's it going, buddy? Cam, is this the same Cam that bought the houses, the rental house? Let me know. I got a question for you. Okay. Dustin, yeah, Michigan and MSU lost. It sucks. Saying 3 positive things to an employee. Well, there you go, Susie. That's awesome. No, that's not you, Cam. That's all right, buddy. I appreciate you being here. I'm saving those pictures for the post when you realize. Thanks, Heather. I appreciate that. I've watched you before. Thane, you have 2 rental properties, so can't say too much because, you know, lawyers and stuff, but we just closed on another duplex Friday, and one of the tenants that we inherited basically has already said, like, they're not going to pay rent. And it's like, cool story, bro. Like, this is going to be rough. But we own 6 single-family households, and then we own 2 duplexes now. It is definitely kind of a nightmare. You said you were losing weight. I'm day one trying. Yeah, Cam, so I've lost 49 pounds. So at one point I was 303. I've lost 49 pounds. I lift weights 5 days a week. And I do an hour of cardio 4 days a week. And then we do the burpee challenge with my wife. I throw in some abs once in a while, but I hate doing ab workouts, to tell you the truth. And then I follow a very strict diet. So Cam, if you ever want any questions on diets, feel free. You can't reach out to me on this platform, but any other platform, you can add us. It's the exact same username on IG and TT. Add us on those platforms. Send me some questions. I would love to send you my diet. Several of the people who've been with us for a while know who Jessica is. I sent Jessica my diet. She's been following it. And Jessica just informed me a couple days ago that she's lost 20 pounds. So my diet's not anything crazy. It's not a big fad. It's just literally just a calorie deficit. So, thing. We actually own 6 single family and 2 duplexes, so technically 8 properties for 10 units total. Guys, if you haven't done so already, double tap that screen, hit that like button, hit that follow button. I'm going to have to find a different exercise that doesn't hurt my arm. Wonder if I try. What if I try? Let's just try it. There we go. We'll try just some straight bar curls. Do you own them cash? Nope. So actually, I have conventional loans on all of mine. So I have conventional loans on all 8 of them. And then actually, I had my house paid off about 3 years ago. And I did a cash out refinance of my primary residence. Took that money, which is like right around $112,000, and used that money to invest into the properties I have. Plus, I work like 5 different jobs and just built up capital. And I just keep investing. And then my goal is to retire by the time I'm 48. 45 to 48. You're going to be lean at a big weight, though. I'm so jealous. Still getting there. Hey, it's all about keep lifting. Make sure you eat plenty of protein. So for me, like my next goal is 242. So I want to be 242, and I should still be pretty muscular at 242. So that's about another 12 to 13 pounds down. So that's my big goal, is to lose that next 12 to 13 pounds. See where I'm at. And then at that point, I'll continue going. The key is, while trying to gain muscle, you don't want to do fast cardio. So you walk on a treadmill and keep your heart rate around 130. 125 to 130 is the perfect heart rate if you're trying to burn fat and not muscle. Because if you do fast cardio, you're going to burn a lot of muscle. You're going to remodel your warehouse at work, or the one that you own, Susie? The one you own, get new fence, updated electrical. I do eventually want to get into storage units, because you can really set up. Actually, what I really want to own, and this is crazy, I don't know why, I want to own a laundromat, like a key card laundromat. I want to set it up. I want to put like TVs in there, like nice sports TVs in there, and set up like a laundromat, like something kind of like fancier and nice. Like, I don't know why, but it's something I want to do. Like, it's on my bucket list of like, I want to own a laundromat one day and just have it like very nice on the inside. Because I grew up poor, and most of the laundromats we went to were super like dungy and ugly, and like you kind of they just existed. No, I'm a true businessman. Like, I'm too pretty to go to jail. Like, it ain't that deep. I worked too hard in my life to go to jail to break the law. No, thank you there. My hand smells like oil. I have a couple of fruit machines. They are great. What's a fruit machine, Thane? Is it like, I've also thought about doing like the candy machines, the ones that they have in the mall, or like vending machines, to where like at like pop machines and stuff like that. Like, I've heard those done pretty well too, but I just don't have the time to fill them. But right now, it was crazy. Like, with the newest property that we bought, it put me and the wife over. You can make decent income on the hustle. Yeah. So after we bought our newest property on Friday, it put us over, like, we own $1 million worth of real estate, which is crazy. Thinking about, like, I grew up HUD housing, food stamps poor, grew up in like HUD housing subsidized, like, rental apartments and stuff like that. And I just worked my tail off. And now, again, it's not paid off. I have mortgages on everything I own, but we actually own $1 million worth of real estate, which to me is just crazy. It's a casino machine gambling. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Finish warming up there. Oh, I missed your message, Susie. You trying to hide it from me? Guys, if you're new in here and haven't done so already, double tap that screen, hit that like button, hit that follow, show some support. Just a fat guy over here trying to lose weight. That's super funny, Susie. That is super funny. It's funny, guys. I got into an argument on like, Facebook Marketplace is like the worst place to argue with people. But I got into an argument with people on Facebook Marketplace earlier today. I don't know why. I just felt like being argumentative. Sometimes I feel like it's my job to educate people. Then sometimes it's like, just let things go. It just simply isn't worth it. People are being nice. People not used to. It would have been weird here if I said, "Hey, babe," you. Hey, baby, it's okay. Like, just relax. I ain't judging. Feeling good today, guys. I'm feeling really good. I mean, outside of the fact that Bailey woke me up all night long and she was like nuzzling in the back of my neck, like she was like trying to crawl inside my skin because she was cold. Danny would beat you up. She does get a little territorial at times, I ain't gonna lie. She gets a little aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. So I think we're gonna have to push off the burpee challenge until Friday because, ooh, that's good. Might have to do it tomorrow. We might have to do it tomorrow because if we push it off till Friday, that means, what would Friday be? I don't know. Danny and I have to talk and figure it out because let's see, if I do arms today, shoulders or back tomorrow, back and deadlifts tomorrow, then do shoulders Wednesday night, take Thursday off, Friday would be chest. We could do it Friday, but I don't know if I can hold myself up. We'll see. Whew. Get the triceps going. What's up, missus?
So I was just a Teddy mom.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Bailey wouldn't get off the steps to go potty.
Yeah.
So I got the leaf blower out to blow off all of the bugs and stuff all over. Scared her to death. She went and pooped.
Woo! You scared the shit out of her.
I was like, well, that's one way. I was like, you may have to do this one for Billy.
I like how just whenever y'all decide to go outside real quick, it's always my stuff. The kids wear my coats, you wear my coats.
Cozy.
It's cozy. Apparently my stuff's cozy.
I could
What's
take
up, Sue?
I would.
I'm missing some of the comments. Let me see. Hold on. Guys, we've got 7 friends on in here. If you haven't done so already, head up. Hit that like button. Just double tap that screen. Hit that follow. Show some support, guys. I'm just a guy that's thicker than a Snickers. I've lost 49 pounds. My goal is to lose another 12 pounds-ish to get down to 242. I was 303 at my heaviest. My belly was out to here. You would never catch me on camera without a shirt on. I have worked my tail off the last 6 months. I'm not taking any major supplements. I take pre-workout, which normally is C4, and then I take protein shakes. That's it. The rest of it is just eating natural rice, chicken, broccoli, protein shakes, eggs, egg whites, and then fruits. So the key to losing weight is to literally burn more calories than you eat. It's that simple. All this extra cheating stuff and taking pills and stuff, I highly encourage against it. Just do natural, eat less, exercise more. When I get to work, I park the farthest parking spot away every single time I come to work. The farthest parking spot I can find, I park there and I walk into the office. When I come back throughout the day, I'm usually tired, so I park maybe midway and don't walk quite as far. Like when I go to the hospital, I try to park out farther away, so I have to walk in. Again, I'm just adding extra steps into my day that I wouldn't normally add in. So it's just add that extra stuff in that you can throughout the day. Yes, I remember you, Yusuf. How you doing today? Oh yeah, I'm out here grinding day after day. I got another 2.5 months till my big family vacation. And by that point, I want to be down to about 240, 242, which is so another 12 to 15 pounds is where I'm looking to lose. So I'm going to be in the lab every single day I get a chance. Happy by the... Sorry, Yusuf, not sure what you're trying to say there, buddy. But I don't know what that is. But I'm just in here day in, day out, like just encouraging people to try to do better, to try to, whatever it is that your goals you're trying to achieve. And that's why, like, I gained all the weight because I was focused on growing my business. So I was working 60, 70, 80 hours a week, grew my business. Now it's time to get healthy. So now I'm trying to find that perfect combination of continuing to grow my business while maintaining and improving my health. And so I've kind of got it figured out, but I'll be honest, guys, it is not easy working 60 hours a week and still trying to work out 20 hours, 10 hours a week. It's very difficult. It's a Muslim holiday. Well, how do I pronounce it here? Is it Edai? Edai? Happy, is it Edai? Probably saying that wrong, but I'll try. Eid. Well, it's Eid, and then Eid? Eid. We'll go with Eid. It's kind of like a pirate. Eid. Happy Eid to you. What is that? What is that for in your religion? What you making for supper, Susie? I love when people come in here from other cultures and teach me about their cultures. I think that's so cool. So Yusuf, I appreciate that. Oh, it's after Ramadan. Okay. Now I've heard of Ramadan, but I'll be honest, I still don't really know what that is. I just know it is like it's like a big event. Heather, did you get anything good at the gas station? I stopped ever since the kids bought me this. I stopped going to the gas station altogether. Throughout the work, I used to go there buy energy drinks, pops, and stuff like that. Now I just try to like have my black coffee, protein shake, and then I switch over to water in the afternoon. Once in a while, I still will get a zero sugar Red Bull. Like if I didn't sleep much the night before, or if I'm working my other job, I'll get a zero sugar Red Bull. It's a matter of opinion, cigarettes. That's funny. You know, I had a supervisor once buy someone. They're like, I'm in crisis. Like, I'm suicidal. I need to go inpatient. She's like, how about I buy you a pack of cigarettes? And she's like, bet. I'm good now. It was just as simple as that. We met the need, and we were fine after that. I was just thinking the other day that it's been 2.5 years since you quit. Well, that's good. So basically, Muslims not just eat from 6 p.m. You decorate, and at 6. Oh, so it's kind of like you guys fast for that duration, then you guys kind of have like a celebration at night, like together, like as like a family or as like a community. That's pretty neat. Snap will do. Yes, but not that big. Well, it's still nice to surf that you guys do stuff together as a community, or even, you know, as a family. January 19th, I was smoking 2 packs. Heather, that's a huge improvement. You just literally cut things in fourth. That's amazing. Good for you. I literally woke up one day. That's good, Susie. Well, I'd be surprised. You guys would be surprised how many times I screen someone in crisis or inside something because they don't have cigarettes. Or they don't have the food that they want. I screen people quite a bit at the hospital because they don't have the food they want. Like they'll have food at home, but it's not like pizza or something quick that they can just throw in the microwave or the oven. How long does that prayer last, Yusuf? Heather, that's awesome. You got to think, if you've already cut yourself down in fourth, that's awesome. None of that, you're working 2 jobs, you're moving onwards and upwards, you're applying for permits, you're out here, you know, putting in work. Good for you. It was the first day of eat today. 10 minutes. I had a colleague, she was Muslim, and she was a case manager I used to work with, and she, like the place where we worked at had cameras everywhere, and she was the only person allowed to wear something on her head because it was a religious like exemption, and she had like this rug, she called it something, and like she would take that rug and disappear a few times throughout the day to go pray. I always think it was pretty neat that like the job let her do her thing while at work. Good, Heather. I mean, again, people got to stop comparing themselves against everybody else. Like, everybody's out here fighting their own battles and their own demons. Like, a win's a win. Like, and you have to figure out what your wins are. And that's why, like, Heather, I want to start putting, like, the line group of, like, what's everybody's goals for the week? Because, and again, you're still not comparing yourself to myself or to everybody else in the group. You're just comparing yourself against yourself. And it's kind of just like an accountability of, like, this is what I told the group I want to do this week. Let's see if I can do it. It's a prayer mat. So her whole face, from what I remember, like was covered from like it was like a scarf, and it went like all here, like it covered everything here to here, and then like I think it came down to like around the chin area if I remember correctly, but even like down to here. Oh. Yeah, that is called a habajah. Right, Heather? You can only go up from there. Remember, like once you hit rock bottom, and again, that might not even be your rock bottom, or you've hit rock bottom in the past. We all have a bottom somewhere, and we can only go up from there. Habajah. I'm probably saying it wrong, but I know what you're talking about. I've seen like other like professional athletes and stuff, and people wear them. Habajah. No, wait, that's wrong. Hajah, Haj. I'm not getting it. I don't know why. My brain doesn't have enough brain right now. All my blood is flowing to the muscles. Yeah, I know. Might as well give up. I know I'm hurting my brain over here. The average person probably coming here is like, look at this dumb, ignorant white American trying to say things. Like, I'm over here trying, guys. I can only do my best. What do you think is the optimal time for you need to put in the gym? Some people say every day, some people say 3 times a week. So, to be honest, it depends on what your goals are. Like, whatever your goals are, how much ever work you put in, you're going to get out. So, for me, optimal was 5 days a week. I tried to do 6. 6 was too much of my body, and I wasn't getting enough recovery. I was too sore. But again, I'm 38, almost 39 years old. I work 50, 60 hours a week. I helped take care of my 2 kids. I have 3 dogs. Like, I am busy. So 5 days for me is perfect. But also, I have everything in my basement, so it's easier for me to work out at home than it is to go to the gym. So if I don't get a chance to see my kids certain days, I'll have my kids come downstairs and play video games downstairs while I'm working out, and I'll spend time with my kids doing that. And so, depending on what your goals are, you can do 3 days. I think 3 days is the minimum you should work out. But if you're just trying to lose weight, lift weights 3 days. You could do chest and triceps, back and biceps. Chest and triceps 1 day, back and biceps another day. Do legs the 3rd day, and do minimum of 20 minutes of cardio each one of those days. And you'd be fine. Like, it'll work for you. It's hard to pronounce for most Americans. If I wouldn't have messed it up the first time you surf, I would got it right. But now that I messed it up, I can't get it out of my brain. Your hair is mostly white. My dad is in his 50s and his hair. So my beard used to be like normal color, but because of all the stress of my job, my beard is pretty gray. But you guys got to remember, like, I'm a social worker. Hold on a second. So my basement, my toilet in the basement is the lowest part of my house where my plumbing runs. So if there's ever a plumbing issue, it comes out down there, and I could hear it bubbling. And so, like, if the dishwasher and the washing machine drain at the same time, sometimes they'll have problems. I was like, oh goodness, what's going on here? But yes, as I was saying, like, my job is a social worker. So my job is to solve other people's problems and to help them through their problems. And then for my job, I work with the highest acuity people in the county. So basically in mental health, we have a thing that's called acuity. So you have like people that need a little bit of help, people that like need medium help, people that need a lot of help. And then there's like the people up here that basically can't live in the community. And these people have to live either like in an AFC or like a state hospital. My job is to help the people right here. My job is to work with the people that's right before going like state hospitalized. Everybody in my program has been inpatient, like a lockdown inpatient psychiatric facility at least 10 plus times in their life. So it's a pretty stressful job. So yeah, that's part of it. And then not only that, but like I said, I was working 60, 70, 80 hours a week. There would be some times where I was working 33, 34 days in a row without taking a day off. And that's how I was able to build my real estate business. So as a social worker, we don't make great money. Like my base salary, I think is like $45K a year. But with working overtime and doing this job and this job, like I cleared over $100K the last 2 years. But that's putting in a bunch of hours. And then I take that money and I reinvest it into my rental portfolio. And then the purpose of money is to make more money. So it's just like, it's that round robin of just keep putting in more work, keep putting in more work, keep putting in more work. And it stresses you out. I have free time to put into it. Honestly, I just don't know what's optimal. Cam, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, and like Susie and Heather said, like stressful job, and we had a dog last year. Our dog last year ended up having to have 3 surgeries, spent 16 days in the ICU, and the 3 surgeries cost us $27,000 last year to save his life. Let me lift this the rest of the way up. Whew. You're 29. Cam, add me on like IG or TT, and I would love to send you some information. Cam, just so I'm not confused, are you male or female? $45K, wow, that's like when... Yeah, so, but you, sir, if the cost of living here is through the roof, and that's the thing is, you don't have any other, okay. Yeah, if you had some other form of like social, I could send you like a workout, like a 3-day workout or a 5-day, and kind of just go through stuff. You, sir, if... Where I live, like 45K wouldn't even be considered like the medium income here. Like it wouldn't even be considered medium income. If I wouldn't do everything else I do, we literally would live paycheck to paycheck. My wife is a rock star. She does everything possible to take care of the house and to take care of the kids, which allows me to do other things to make sure that we're financially stable. So me and my wife are just a rock star team. So she gets just as much of the what is the word I'm looking for? The reward for all of our success, if not even more. Because the ability to clear up my headspace and free up my headspace, because I know she's got the house and the kids taken care of, allows me to function at a different level when I'm at work and to pick up extra hours and not be stressed out about things like that. Wait, Yusuf, you're 9? And your English is really good. So I don't know, Yusuf, if I told you this, but I taught English as a foreign language. So I lived in Brno, Czech Republic for 11 months, and I taught English as a foreign language. And your English is really good. That's awesome. And that's one thing I say about people in other countries. Like here in America, we're just stubborn. Like we learn English, we just, that's it. Like in other countries, it's very common for people to learn 3, 4, 5 languages. Like the girl I dated way back in the day over there, like she spoke fluent English, Czech, fluent Czech, Slovak. She could understand Russian, couldn't speak it the best, but could understand Russian, and spoke fluent French. It was super impressive. It was very nice. Hold on, guys, let me turn this. So this is reverse wrist curls. The purpose of this is to build up your forearms, which has helped with that grip strength. I seen this video of Sam Sulek the other day. He's all rated up, by the way, but his forearms are just massive. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start doing some of those exercises. Yeah, no English, German, Japanese, Arabic, but Arabic doesn't count because it's my native language. Oh, Yusuf, you still count it when you say that you know 1, 2, 3, 4 languages. That's very impressive. Good for you, buddy. Like seriously, very impressive. And I enjoy, like I said, I love when people from other cultures come in here. Like when we go live on other platforms, there's primarily people here from the States. But when we go on TT, we meet people from all over the world, which is just so neat. Like I said, I lived in Brno, Czech Republic for 11 months. It was gorgeous. I went to Germany over there. I went to Slovak. I wish I would have traveled more because like you take like puddle hopper planes over there is what they call them. Like it was like $99 to fly like within like the Schengen nation, which is like 13 countries. I want to take my wife over there and kind of just explore throughout like Europe and stuff like that. I just think it's just would be gorgeous. So Yusuf, do you ever have to use like Google Translator to kind of understand like what you're typing up? Or are you able to type up everything by yourself? I woke up this morning, I weighed myself, and I was like 257.2 or whatever, and I was so annoyed. I was like, so my cheat meal, I literally gained like 2.5, 3 pounds. It's like 3 pounds. But I guess it wasn't a cheat meal, it was more of like a cheat day and a half. It was all those crumble cookies. Let me tell you right now, guys, crumble cookies are delicious. Not all of them, but the brownie and the peanut butter one, delish. Crumble cookie out here making people fat. Your mom was talking to you. I was just asking Yusuf, do you have to use like Google Translator at times to type out things? Or do you type out everything yourself? Danny! Hey, honey. Were you going to do abs with me?
Yeah.
Okay. A few minutes. All right. He touched Yusuf. That's super impressive, bud. Like super impressive. Like. I'm impressed. Like I am super. Like I can't remember the last time I was this impressed over something. Like good for you. I don't care. That's exactly what I'm thinking over here. Like I was over here fighting my brother, putting each other's heads through the wall and stuff like that. Like my man's over here is a scholar, just a genius at 9 years old. Like good for you. That's good. I'm still trying to get my 8-year-old to stop. It's like, dude, you can pick your nose all you want, just put it in a tissue. Like, quit trying to eat it, man. It's weird. That's where we draw the line, is eating boogers. Like, that's too much. All right, guys, I got 2 more sets of forearms. Then we're gonna move to abs, and then I'm gonna hop in the treadmill. So this is, I've decided on my arm day I'm gonna increase like the forearm stuff I do because I want to start to build my grip strength, and hopefully that'll help me be able to hold on to like a barbell when eventually I want to do that powerlifting competition. Because I'm so used to using wrist straps, like I don't have a lot of grip strength, and so I actually need to buy some machines for like grip strength purposes. Seriously, I'll watch him. He'll be like up in here, and I'm like, knock that off, dude. That's disgusting. Like, that's too much. Oh, hold on just a second, guys. Let me see what that was. That was something. I have no clue what that alert was. Guys, we got 5 y'all in here. I'm guessing all 5 of you have double tapped that screen, hit that like button. Guys, look at it right now. Like, the pump in my forearm is so big from like working out. It's literally about the size of my bicep. It's crazy right now. Like, I don't even think I can hold a bar if I needed to. But that's the whole goal of trying to get my forearms bigger. Danny! I'm ready.
You ready?
Yep.
Pulp. Hey guys. What do you want to do?
Hi, Bella. Is everybody done eating so you can come say hi now? Okay. Let's just do the OG stuff. We'll hold the leg up for 40 seconds, and then we'll do all the ab stuff. All that stuff. All right, hold it. Bowser! You can go a little bit low.
Get off my toe ball. Get off my toe ball.
Go. Hi, babies. Well, you don't make this easy. No, I don't need kisses. Thank you, though. Thank you, though. Oh, no.
No.
Dad's making it harder. Okay, switch.
No.
You're making this harder.
Bowser!
She's stepping on my chest if it makes you feel any better.
He's like looking at my face.
Alright guys, so we're going to do a crunch and hold that works the upper abs, then we're going to do what's the other one?
The flying dog. Not flying dog.
Bird dogs.
Bird dogs.
Flying dogs. Bowser, get out here.
I had all the words. I had all the descriptions.
You ready?
Yeah.
Like, we don't need as much of a break anymore. Hi, big booty Judy. Hi, big booty Judy.
It's not making a right on her.
Okay. Yep, feeling it. It's burning. It's burning. Oh. Yep, that burns. Oh.
I really can feel it in my neck.
Huh?
Like right here in my neck.
Does your head hurt?
Yeah.
It's killing me. If I had a head that looked like that and it didn't hurt, I'd see a doctor. Alright guys, the next exercise is called bird dogs.
Flying dog.
And this helps the lower back. You ready?
Born.
Ah! I got a cramp in my hamstring.
You know, there's like when you can go like this, and it's supposed to work.
You find all these stuff on Pinterest and Facebook and all these things, don't you?
No, I used to cheerleading.
I did all the stuff. Well, mine was wrote by a doctor.
Cool.
Yeah. So we're
Did it win a state championship?
It won national championships and world records and stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay. Well,
Did.
state championship or national championship? You choose.
Federal.
Federal championship.
Federal.
It was a federal championship, guys.
It was world champions.
Insert eye roll.
World champions. All right. Ready?
Insert eye roll. Oh, falling.
What happened to your state championship there? What about state champions? Championship didn't help you there, did it? That felt good, I got that.
You see that made a jerk face?
Felt real good, guys. Felt real good! All right.
No.
Stir the pot. That's what you're good at.
I was just gonna say that about you. You guys, it's bad. You know you've been married a long time when, like, you know what he's gonna say before it, and you go to say it, but he's already said it.
I beat you to it. Thank you. One of us has done a full workout, and the other one looks really pretty.
Away from me.
No love.
No.
All right, let's go. Thank you, whoever gave that 11th like. Appreciate you. Three, two, one.
The chat is very silent, yes. Everybody's very intrigued. They're just mesmerized.
By my beauty. Or my beast.
Yeah. Bye, 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 bye. Did you wanna be?
I should be like that one girl that like every time you send a galaxy, I'll go walk to that window over here and shake my booty.
She doesn't even say that. She's I'm gonna walk to the window, and then she's so intentional. Like it's creepy. But I guess whatever.
It's like OF without OF.
Yes.
I guess whatever you gotta do to keep the lights on.
Mm-hmm. Tuesday, what you having for dinner?
Supper.
What you have for supper?
Oh.
My dad always called it supper. Supper. Supper is another word for dinner. So Yusuf, it's actually
Usurp.
Yusuf, it's actually 7:12 p.m. here in Michigan. We're on the East Coast, West Coast. What are we? Eastern Standard Time, right? Yes. 10 seconds. Ooh, yum.
Whew.
Ready?
Yeah. Three, two, one. Someone reached out to me last night about one of the houses we listed a year ago on Facebook Marketplace. One of the one bed, one baths. They say, is this still available?
Yes, a year later.
I want to be like, bro, that was a year ago.
Yeah.
And I was just like, nah, that's full.
Okay, ready?
So which way? I went this way, I think,
Yeah.
right?
So we go opposite. Ten. While you're doing cardio, do you want me to go live upstairs and that way
You want to?
not so late?
should probably be doing. See you in a little bit. All right. Guys, there's 7 of y'all beautiful folks. If you haven't done it already, hit that like button. Cheater.
Why?
You're supposed to go side to side first.
I don't think it mattered as long as you do them all.
Because that was easier. Three, two, one.
So wouldn't it be a cheater if I was doing the easiest one last? Preferably I do the harder one first.
No, you do the hardest one last because your
This
muscles
is
are
the hardest one?
correct.
Oh, see, I don't think so. I think side to side is
No,
harder.
no, no, no,
Okay,
no,
you're not
no,
in my
no,
body.
Eon! You really just kicked that at me? What are you, a child?
Yeah. That's right, Bowser. Being dumb. Ready? That I'm gonna make him do an extra 10 seconds. You got it, Susie. Seconds.
She didn't call me a name, she called me what I was acting like.
We're just also calling names.
No, it's another name for a donkey.
Ready?
Yep.
I don't think we were referring to you as a donkey.
Hey, Bella. Come here, Bella. Come here, come on. Come on. Happy at peace. Three, two, one.
Oh, guys.
Hi, babies. Hi, babies.
Okay, ready?
Hold on. Do you not see that she just needs love?
I'm just trying to move us along here, keep us on task.
Hi.
So,
Have you met her before? She's just a baby.
I'm
Jeez.
I have a headache.
If I had a head look like that at dinner, I'd see a doctor.
You're rubbing my shoulders.
Am I?
Yes.
All right, bet.
Guys hear that?
$10.
For you to rub my shoulders?
$50.
Okay, I'll take it out of our account. I'll give it to you. Seems like a fair deal, right, guys? Drop your butt a little bit. You're pretty arched. Hi, baby boy. Baby boy, what's your name? Hi, you see, I'm Bowser. That's right, guys. Put a block up. Make it harder for him. 5 seconds. Cam, they're both down here. So Bowser's right here, and then Bella's right there. Bailey's upstairs, sleeping again. Susie, did Brandon tell you that she did very good? Well, she acted a fool in her kennel all day, I'm going to imagine, but she did not poop in her kennel. We did not have a shitnado situation. We did have a pee situation, but I'll take it. But I'm pretty sure she has not slept all day because outside of going potty and eating, she is zonked. She's zonked. Which is, I mean, works to my benefit, like trying to get things done because she's not acting a fool, but it's going to be a challenge getting her awake for the live.
All right, you ready?
Okay, ready? Should we be increasing the time on those because I just don't really feel anything with them?
I mean,
like if those are supposed to be working your obliques, like I'm not feeling it.
it's because you're not doing it right. Stack your feet on top of each other instead of side by side. You're taking some of the strain off.
Difference in like when I do it that way too.
You do, because all your weight's here. Now that you're stabilized, you're spreading your weight out, so you're not holding up as much weight.
Hi, baby boy.
Oh, guys, now I got cardio still left. Hear that? Susie just called you a big girl.
I'm a big girl.
Well, big girl. Let's talk about you.
She was not. I am a big girl.
A big girl!
I'm a big girl now.
You pay bills and everything. Come here, Bowser.
That's upstairs doing property management crap.
This is a big boy. This is a big boy. This is a big boy. Hi, baby girl.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Move. Okay, get your big lugs out of the way.
Pick your hip off the ground.
My hip is up as far as it can go, honey. I'm short.
All right. We raise the camera up.
Are you gonna stay live on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if you're gonna go live upstairs.
Well, yes. Hey, Chase. Bailey, yes, Bailey's a big girl. Yeah, Chase, so I'll actually, as soon as I get the kids to bed, I'm gonna go upstairs with the dogs and we're gonna go live and we're gonna see if we can, we're gonna start switching things up a little bit in terms of times, not always waiting for so late, maybe hit some things early just to kind of see if it makes a difference at all. We typically wait and go live about 8, so I'm gonna shoot for 7:30 tonight, see what happens. That way when Brandon's done with cardio, he can come upstairs and we can kind of wrap up for the night so we're not spending so much of our evening on social media. So we'll see. Bowser, yes, Bowser and Bella are the same size.
Boys! Boys! You just send them down here.
For you gonna tell them good night?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
All right, guys. We did abs, we did bis, we did tris, we did forearms.
Guys,
we are one step closer to our goals. I appreciate all that love and support today, guys. We're going to get off here. The wife's going to go live here in a little bit upstairs on TT. So if you want to continue the live, she will be upstairs. I'm going to hop off as I'm going to try to get some other stuff done. No, I can hear them playing video games upstairs. I will catch you guys later. Bye.